Okay, hopefully you can hear me.
Phone is connected.
You can hear me pretty well. It was connected through the car, and it always sounds crappy when it does that. I know that you guys were wanting to know what my decision is. Everybody is giving me valuable advice on what they think I should do and how I should handle my decision on whether to go to Maine or to go on to Florida. And after much deliberation and a little bit of a sleepless night, I think I have come to the conclusion of what I've decided to do. And so at this stage in my life, and with the decision that I have decided to make moving forward, I've decided that I want to do what makes me happy, and that I don't want to continue to keep doing things that I don't want to do, that might be the right practical thing to do, but it's just not where I am right now. And I've spent a lot of my life making decisions to make other people happy or to get their approval or whatnot, and I think I'm just to the point where I'm too old for that. And so this morning, good morning. This morning I called the lady at the KOA Florida, and I was like, hey, I'm headed your way. And she hoo and hawed and oh, okay. And then she proceeded to tell me that she didn't even have a space for me yet, and she had some applicants that she hadn't ran through yet, but she wanted me. And so I said, well, I put all my eggs in that basket, and she was like, well, just give me a call next week, and we'll go from there. And I did not dig that response. So, long story short, as soon as I hung up with the phone with her, the guy from Maine called me back, and he was like, hey, we really would like to have you this summer. So, what's my decision? Everybody's wondering. I'm headed to Maine. I'm in the car right now. I've decided I'm going to go where it makes me happy. I want to be somewhere where I can continue to do what it is that I set out to do. And I know it might not be the ideal thing that everybody thinks I should be doing, but at this point in my life, I only live once. You only have experiences for a short period of time, and I feel at peace with my decision. And so I am super excited to be heading to Maine. I'm going to be making some frequent stops because I don't have to be there till April 15th. So that'll give me a chance to kind of take my time and relax and do some content, do some videos. And a guaranteed job wasn't all that guaranteed. You know, especially when I'm telling you I'm on my way and you're telling me, well, I don't even have a space for you yet. So, you know, wander around for a little while, call me next week, and let's just see what happens. I don't want to do that. Especially when this guy's called me 3 times. So that's the decision. We're going to Maine, and we're going to have a wonderful summer, and we will deal with life as it unfolds and as it happens. And yesterday I was really torn between what to do and trying to make others happy with my decision. I think my tornness was like, I don't want to make a decision that's going to upset everybody. But if they're upset, they're just upset. And it is what it is. I've spent a lot of my time catering to other people to keep them happy with me, which made me extremely unhappy. And I just, at this point in my life, I have to do what feels right. And I was praying about it, and I was like, Lord, help me to just know. Help me, give me some kind of sign. And I feel like He did, right? So I'm super excited to be moving in that direction. I caught the devil of a time trying to get this camper onto the truck because of the way the camper was sitting. The truck was on an incline, but an hour later, we got it taken care of. So we're in the car and we're on our way. First stop, Gatlinburg. We're going to be in that area, and I'll probably just stay there over the weekend. So expect some content. And once I get there and get settled, I'll do another live, kind of let you know I'm there and what's going on thus far. And yeah, so you're right, Doc. We're headed to Maine. And I talked to my mom, and I think that's what gave me a little peace about my decision. I was like, Mom, I feel really guilty. I know that it would be good to be close by, but I honestly just don't want to be in St. Pete. And she was like, Ari, that's what she calls me, Ari. She's like, Ari, you have one life. You've raised your children. You've done what you're supposed to do. If that's what makes you happy and that's where you like to be and you can explore and do stuff you want to do, then go. She's like, then go. You don't have to come here. And it gave me like a little bit of permission where I didn't feel so guilty that I didn't choose. I didn't want her to feel like I didn't want to be near her. And because that's the furthest thing from the truth. I love my mama so much. I just don't want to be in Florida. And I knew that. And that was a long, indefinite. Either way, I still have a job. Either way, I'll still be making money. Either way, I can still save. So I'm not losing per se. I'm just taking a different route. So I'm very excited, and I know the Lord will be with me, and He will guide me. And if me and Cedric are able to work things out in the future, they said that there's a job for him if he wanted to come. So who knows? I don't know what the future holds for us, but because they asked me, are you traveling by yourself? I'm like, yeah. And they were like, oh, okay, because we need somebody for maintenance. Know somebody. I was like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, yeah, we're headed to Maine. I'm so excited, and I feel like a weight has been lifted off of it because I have a hard time making decisions. So that's where we are. We're in the car. Noodle is in his room. I usually put his kennel in the car. That way I don't have to worry about him falling all over the place, jumping in my lap, especially with me trying to pull this thing. So he's back there stretched out, laying out, and we'll be stopping frequently. Make sure I stop at a Buc-ee's so I can get my pulled chicken sandwich and get a brisket sandwich at Old Buc-ee's. And I will keep y'all posted. I am super excited. Guess what, y'all? One more other thing. We are at 2,828 hours of watch. Maybe 170 of watch time hours needed. And I think maybe on this trip we can make that happen. So I'm super stoked. Don't be mad. And if you are mad, that's okay. You won't be mad long. I know everybody gave me great advice. Somebody even told me, oh, you're not financially stable to make those decisions. I have never been financially stable to make any decision I've made. And if I waited till when I would never go anywhere. But anyways, I'm excited. I'm at peace. I hope you guys will stick around for this midlife crisis that I'm having and take this journey with me, because that's exactly what this is about to be, a real journey. So I'm going to pay attention to the road, because people are flying past me, giving me dirty looks. But like my sister said, that's dirty looks for 1 second and you won't ever see them again. So we'll focus on the road, trying to pull this thing and get down and get things situated. And I will be back later on. I love y'all. Thank you so much for just being on my team. And to our next